So, what do you think? Should I go out there? I haven't gone out there yet. Not in 1.6. I'm scared. I've heard a lot of stuff. I've heard people playing on easy who can't make it past the first night because of the way the monsters are now. So what do you think? No? Or, what? You think I should test it? You think I should try it out? You think you do? You sure? Are you're sure, huh? Nothing there. Nothing there. I don't see anything. I don't think I should do this. Yeah, you know what? You crazy dog. I ain't doing this. I'm going to bed. Forget you. Hey there everybody, and welcome to my Minecraft tutorials. This is episode number 11, and today, in honor of the new update, which has made the game slightly more dangerous, we are going to do some perimeter defense work. And this update should teach you to look before you go out. Make sure nothing's creeping. Make sure nothing's creeping. As you can see, I've shortened up this overhang a little bit, and that is because I want the perimeter defense to come around in front. And I may end up actually re-extending this, but we'll see. I want it to come out in front and form a nice perimeter all the way around, and I'm going to top it off with some slabs, and we are going to make ourselves a very nice and safe perimeter to keep things away from the house. And what this basically ensures is that if you get mobs coming up here, you can kind of keep a little bit of a distance. I like to put the fencing up on these kind of lips right here where their head level is at your feet, so no matter what they do, they can't get that close. Now, couple of things you may notice. One, I have a little setup over there. I have decided that I am going to have a little starter chest. What this will allow me to do is put the materials I need into that chest and just run over there, grab them, show you what I'm going to do, and then move on. The other thing is I've planted the carrots, but I've also gathered some pigs. And then the grand finale will be demonstrating item frames, because item frames are a handy way of helping you organize things and keep it all together. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough fence. If it isn't, I have more wood. Not a big deal. And I'm going to top them off with some birch slabs. I'm going to put a front and back gate entrance, and then right here is what I'm going to need for the frame. So let's go ahead and grab all this material. The dirt is to fill in some holes. I know I could shift click it. I know you don't have to tell me, but I'm putting them in very specific spots for a reason. Okay. Now the first thing you want to do when you're deciding how you're going to do this is to, one, remember how to make a fence. Now I don't have to go in here to do this. What am I doing? I set this up for a reason. If you can't remember how to build a fence, because I have demonstrated this before, you just take a row of sticks like so, drop them in your crafting area, and that will make 2 pieces of fence. We don't need to do that. We have plenty. Hopefully. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to make slabs, and to make slabs you just take 1, 2, 3 planks across the bottom, gives you 6 slabs. That comes in handy for roofing and for other such things. Now, I mentioned filling in some gaps, and that is simply because right around in here I want to extend this out just a teensy bit, because I want at least a 2 block wide area to rock in. I actually prefer 3. I like to have things nice and open. So we're going to go ahead and hit this. This is going to become the corner, the front corner over here. So what we're going to do is actually mark this off with a torch, and we're going to get rid of you. And then we're going to head on over this way, and we're going to keep the same around back. 1, 2, 3. So this right here is going to be the back corner. This right here is going to get taken down because this could compromise the security of this fence. And again, this torch becomes unnecessary. Now this is where the dirt comes in handy, and I have more dirt inside if I need it, but we just essentially want to fill in this area right through here. And that's perfect actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually went out too far. That's going to be another corner. And I should actually have just enough to fill this in. Now what this allows me to do is keep myself safe. And if I want to come out the back, I can head on down that way. If I want to go out the front, I can go out the front ways. And this is essentially a nice clean area, although I have to fill that in. So let's go get some more dirt. It helps to have this done this way because I can find my dirt real nice and easy. Right there. Yeah, that's fine. The game is a little skippier, it seems, when I'm recording, but such is life. And there we go. So we now have it marked off where I want this fence to go. It's going to go all the way around, and we're going to go ahead and do that. We need our fencing materials, so let's drop that in there. And we're going to go ahead and plop a fence post down there with a right click, and you're just going to keep following along essentially for me until I get in the front here. Although as much as I want to use a gate system, it is not going to be even. It will drive me nuts. So I'll just do a double gate in the front for now, and we'll make another gate another time for the back. And I'm leaving those torches there for the time being. They'll eventually go, but we're just gonna go around the exterior of this building and fill this in. And again, this is why I marked it off, so I know exactly how far I have to go. Let's drop you in there. And if we don't have enough, we can build more. So, not too concerned about having enough. It's gonna be close, but I never judge these things well. You, friend, have to go. So this becomes even more important now with the new update, because they have definitely ratcheted up the difficulty. I have seen and heard plenty That's weird. Plenty of horror stories from people who are playing. Whoa, I fell all the way down? Really? That fence post fill in yet? Yes, it did. Okay. Who have played on the new version and have had it handed to them. And this is one way to kind of alleviate some of that problem. And yeah, with one fence piece to spare. Now, we're going to go ahead and do this. I don't normally like doing this because I don't really like the way the double gate looks, but it serves the purpose that I need it to serve. It will keep things from coming in. Now, this comes into play for a very specific reason, and that is spiders. Yes, this will keep the zombies and the creepers and the skeletons from entering your going past it, a creeper could still blow you up and a skeleton can still shoot you, but spiders will go right over this. Now, we can alleviate this problem by putting a guard in. Actually, I may in the future adjust this, because actually there's a real easy way to adjust this. I just have to dig out right along here. I like to have my fence raised up, because right now if I put this here, I can't see very well, so this isn't going to be as clean as I'd like it to be. I was trying to mimic what I did in my no commentary series, and actually now that I think of it, I had that raised up. So give me a minute, I will be back. We're gonna fix this, I think, somehow. Just dig out? I could just dig out. Kind of would look silly over here. I'll be back, give me a minute. Alright, and we're back, and I gotta decide. This has got to fix last little area that I have to worry about. I just went and filled this in with various stone materials. In fact, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just fudged that up. You go here. And you become a piece of cobble now, but that's okay. Let's go you up here. You right there. Piece of fencing right here. And then we'll see how that ends up looking with the slabs. Now, this is a little more like it. This allows me to look out at them, and especially with the skeletons, they cannot shoot me through this now. They can't hit me, and that is important now. This will require some precision. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. It's never easy, it seems, and that's part of what happens when you have the kind of setup that I have right now. It's never easy. Now, see how it's doing that? It's like skipping and all that fun stuff. Now this part becomes easy enough. We just go down the line, we place these, and this is what will protect us from the spiders. Now over here we're still vulnerable. Okay, we can get in, we can get out. We're still vulnerable over here. There we go. Bad things can still get us right in here, but this fence over here, the rest of the way around, will keep us safe and hidden from monsters, and this will keep the spiders out, because of this little lip is actually what works the magic when it comes to the spiders, because these little guys can be a pain in the butt. Although cave spiders are much worse, and we will get into cave spiders when we get into mineshaft exploration and all that good stuff. Cave spiders, they will make you curse. Just trust me on that. Especially anybody who's playing on the UHC mode. Let's see, I should have just enough to do this. Yep. And for further, if you want to put another one in the corner, each one of these corners, what this will do is this will give you a little hiding spot. If you happen to anger an enderman, you can hide under here. They can't hit you. but you can hit them, and that comes in handy if we ever get into Enderman. And if you really wanted to get creative, you could extend this out even more, but we don't need to do that. And why are you whining, dog? What's up with you, huh? Oh, you are much happier now. There we go. I don't know why you look like you took so much damage. All right. Here. We've reaped the benefits of the potatoes. Baked potatoes. They are a nice source of food. It's something that you will want to keep in mind. Now, we're going to drop you over here. We're going to put you in there for now. And we're going to put you away back up here. We're going to keep you. We're going to put you away. And you go in here. And so on and so forth. Now, like I said, this will allow us, if we want to roam around out here, this allows us the ability to do so without too much fear. Although the one thing I will recommend you do is go along the outside here and make sure the area outside of this is lit up well enough. And to do so, I would check, just make sure. I mean, it looks like it's pretty good over here, but you don't want something potentially spawning in behind your house and causing you trouble. Now, this is no longer a problem because of the way I have this set up. We should be fairly secure in here. The way this is set up, they, especially over here, will be able to see us, but they can't do anything. Skeletons can still shoot you, so be careful over here. But over here, you are pretty well safe. You don't have to worry too much. And this allows you to come out and kind of take a look around and see what's going on without too much of a worry. Yes, I know, there's stuff underneath me. And for the final bit in this episode, we are going to go ahead and show you how to make item frames. I cannot make item frames for every chest just yet. In fact, I gotta make one more chest because I am eventually going to separate out this stuff from this stuff, I think. We'll see. I haven't quite decided. You guys can, actually, you are a tool, so you can stay in here, but you guys should be in here, I think. I'm going to put you here. We're going to put you here. Yeah, I think that makes a little more sense. All right. Now, these come in handy for people who like to be organized. You have, especially, I've seen some people who have 30, 40 different chests, and if you don't have these things marked off, you'll have no idea what you're doing. Now, in order to do that, you need to make an item frame. Now, item frames are neat because you can put whatever item it is you want to signify is in there in the frame. For example, here I have a block of dirt. This tells me that I have building supplies in here. In here there's a sapling that tells me I have my miscellaneous, and this is how I like to have my miscellaneous: saplings, gunpowder, flesh, so on and so forth. This over here tells me that I have ores and such that I have discovered. Now eventually this will have, I think, the bow in front. That'll signify armor and weapons, and if we get enough in the future, I may separate those out. And over here is the wooden tools. And over here we have our farming. So, in order to do this, you head over to your handy dandy crafting table. You take some sticks. You can individually place them in the blocks, or you can do the nice and easy right click and hold all the way around, but leave that gap, because this piece of leather goes in that gap. And right there, see what you get? You get yourself an item frame, you grab it, drop it in your hotbar, put it in your hand. Now normally you can just right click this and place it anywhere. And once you smack it, if you place it somewhere and you don't want it there, just left click on it, it smacks it right off the spot, and it's all fine and dandy. So how do you put it on the chest? Well, if you right click, the chest opens, right? Right. Exactly. It opens. Good job, boy. I'd given you 2 pieces of chicken, otherwise I'd give you another piece. So how do you go about doing this? Well, This is where the shift button comes in handy. You look at the chest, you hold down shift, and you right click and plop, there it is. Handy dandy right there. We're going to grab that arrow, that bow out of here. And if you want to put an item in there, you just look at the item frame and you right click again, and there it is. Now I believe if you continue to right click, yes, you can rotate it and reposition it. I like it like that, but you know, maybe you like your ores sideways, upside down, sideways again. You know, maybe you want your sapling upside down. I don't, so I have mine in that way. Now eventually I'll have more to cover this up, and we'll be able to come in here and go, oh, I need some dirt right here. Oh, I need some iron right there. The only other thing that'll probably get its own chest is going to be cobble, because when I'm really going, I end up with a ton of cobble. So, easy enough. Now then, for those of you who are still unsure of what's new in the newest edition of Minecraft, well, obviously this is the horse update. So horses are new. You won't find any horses in this plains though, because this chunk was generated before the update. I will have to find a new plains chunk before I can discover horses in this world. Otherwise, I'll probably do a second world specifically for horses. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. I have yet to discover them. I've only done a brief test world though. And let's see, what else have they done? Oh yeah, the enemies are much tougher now. Zombies sometimes come in hordes. Skeletons can shoot rapid fire. Creepers do more damage upon blowing up. This game has been fine-tuned to become more difficult. Essentially what happens is if you attack a zombie and you do some damage to it, it's gonna call for help. It's gonna get some people coming in to give it some help, and you're gonna be in a world of trouble. There's also baby zombies that come flying at you full speed. Everything hits harder. It's been made more intense, and that's the way a lot of people like it. It has gotten some rave reviews from longtime Minecrafters who have been waiting for this game to get more difficult again. There's other stuff that's been added. There's obviously there's something underneath here I think that's causing this game to skip. You can see it in the torches. As soon as I went out there at night. There's a new way to make this game utilize the UHC mode, which takes away the regeneration, and golden apples cost more. Things have been changed so that it is just not quite as easy. I don't think it's as bad as some people are making it out to be, but I have yet to fight in this new crazy updated world, so we'll see. In the meantime, that's it for this week's tutorial. Not the most in-depth thing, but in this tutorial you have made a perimeter defense, you have put a spider guard on top, you have made it safe to fight endermen, and you made an item frame. So congratulations. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video, get the word out, let people know. If there's anything you want to see in a future episode, just shoot me a message, leave me a comment, something. Tell me what you want to see, and I probably still won't do it. In any case, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm back. This zombie was all the way on the other side of the cows and found me, and making his way over this way, and of course the game has come to a complete halt. Like, completely grinded to a halt. There he is. He came from all the way over there to say hi. So, let's say hi. There, you've been punched. Now let's see what happens. See if anything happens. Because I am secure, I am safe, I don't have to worry. Anything? Yeah? It's so tough, huh? That's so tough behind a fence. Proof that the fence works. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anybody else coming? Nope. Okay. So, there you go. There's your demonstration. For real this time. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.